plus then. Okay, I just started the stream.
Okay.
And we are live. The Red Corner episode 20. Me, Mel Knight Sports with my co-host Micah. We are here. We are live. Spread the word. Share, like, and subscribe. You know what to do. Um, so we're talking about a couple things. Of course, we had a huge. Well, it's a big fight. It wasn't huge because most people already knew the outcome. You know what I'm saying? But we had a big fight. Um, Triple G versus Canelo. I'm gonna start off with asking my co-host Micah, what did you think about that fight?
Dude, Triple G did not even look like himself, man. Based on the person that I saw in those first two fights, bro, holy, bro, it was certain parts in the fight, he just looked so stiff and so slow.
Yeah,
He was just old,
he was
bro.
old. He was just old, bro. Like Canelo whooped on him, bro. And there are people are saying that Canelo couldn't stop, Triple G, but Triple G's got a chin. Triple G is, he's a tough dude. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you can't take away from him. But you know, at the end of the day, bro, or Canelo whooped on him, bro. I mean, I didn't give a single. I no, I didn't give a single round to Triple G.
I give him
May,
the ninth.
yeah, maybe the later round, maybe a later round, but other than that, bro, I mean, I couldn't, bro, because Canelo was dominating the whole entire time. Like he was combos. You know what I'm saying? Combos was, and Triple G just wasn't doing much. You know what I'm
He
saying?
can't. He could have. He didn't let his hands
He
go,
didn't let
man.
his hands go, bro. He didn't let his hands go. I don't know
It was almost
whether.
like he let the moment get to him, bro.
Right, right.
That's
Whether
almost what it looked like.
whether it was the fact that he was very weary of Canelo's counters, which it could have been that, but he didn't let his hands go at all. You know what I'm saying? It was that was his downfall. Had because he was let his hands go at like in the later rounds
Then,
at
yeah.
the end, and had he done that from the start, I mean I still think he would have lost, but I think it would have been a lot closer fight. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Hmm.
but Canelo whooped on him, bro. This is what I said. Father Time is unbeatable. You can't beat Father Time. There's only a very few, people that were, able to, you
But
know,
what if he got all the belts?
who?
What if
Triple
Triple G
G.
got all the belts in
Well,
his last?
Canelo's career would be over. Canelo's career would seriously have taken a real big hit. You know what I'm saying? Which is why some people were saying they were questioning, saying they were saying, is this the end for Canelo if he loses? Because if he lost to Triple G, 40-year-old Triple G, and took all his belts, bro, two losses, it would just been very bad for him. But and like you know me, bro. I'm not even a Canelo fan, but I'm not. I'm glad that fight happened like that. Well, I'm not even. No, I'm not even. I'm not gonna say that because I didn't ask for that fight. Canelo never fights dudes that you ask him to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's always some, fight that you never even asked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think of the last fight that people actually asked for and he gave it to them. There hasn't been, bro. People have been calling for Canelo to fight the same dudes for like the last 4 or 5 years, bro. Jermel Charlo, David Benavidez, and Demetrius Andrade. They've been calling for these fights for years, and he is not giving it to the fans. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and
Yeah,
then
Triple G looks like it should have happened for a long time, dude. Last time they fought was what, 7 years ago?
what was it? I think it might have been 5 years ago, 2018 or 17. Man, one of those. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good 4 or 5 years ago.
Hmm.
Triple G was 35, which depending on the fighter, bro, triple 30 to 35, bro, it could be your prime. That could be when you're at your best. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you are. You know. Uh,
If you're a boxer that relies on technicality and not athleticism,
right. Yeah, you could say that that's your prime.
yeah,
You
I
know.
think the way Canelo boxes though, he's gonna have a hard fall, bro.
Explain that.
When he declines.
Right, right. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. But like, what? Explain it a little bit more.
She doesn't have a style for longevity.
Right. All right. It's very. I say this every time, bro. Is he if he fights a boxer and someone that's able to take his power, bro, he will not last in that fight. He will not last in that fight, or he will, or he just simply will not win the fight. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo, the way he fights is that he's in your face, right? He's looking to counter you. You know what I'm saying? But if you can take those punches, bro, see, all you gotta do is not respect his power. That's the first step. To if you watch Floyd and if you watch Bivol, they never respected his power. They're right there with him. You know what I'm saying? They're moving, of course. They were boxing, but they were taking his power and they were saying you can't hurt me type of thing. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the
Mm-hmm.
Canelo, you watch the Floyd fight versus Canelo, bro. Oh my gosh, that thing was just, bro. Floyd was taking them hits. He wasn't getting hit that often, but when he did get hit, I mean, they were big shots. But he just took, bro. Floyd's got a chin. Floyd has a
Mm-hmm.
chin, bro. It's been proved. It's been tested and tried. He has a chin, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, that's the key though. If you can stick and move, and you can take Canelo's power, bro, you're gonna win the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because once you can take his power, bro, he doesn't know what to do. He's looking to where
Yeah,
he
that's
he's
yeah,
he
that's
right. He's looking to wear you out by hitting you in the arms, the body, of course, But if he can't wear you out, he gets discouraged. He's not sure what to do because that's his whole style is to wear you out until you drop your hands down and he catches you with a
so like yeah, it's like he doesn't know how to switch.
right to adapt. I would say the better word would be to adapt. You know what I'm saying, to different styles.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that he hasn't had to adapt to certain styles because he's been fighting the same kind of style for the last 4 or 5 fights. You know what I'm saying? Stand in front of you, except Bivol. Stand in front of you, you know what I'm saying, and bang it out. Which most of the time he's gonna do. He's gonna be able to do better because he has the more power than most of these guys. Most of them, right? So you know, it
That's that is crazy. That is just exactly what he decides to do. Just basically find where you're like almost like a heat-seeking missile. Just find where you are and just stand in front of you
yeah,
and then throw,
throw
throw
until you
combo.
can't take anything more. You know what I'm saying? Throw until your arms are dead. You dropping your hands, and you're gonna catch you with a hook, catch you with a body shot, and hope to crumble you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, bro, if you stick and move, you'll be in a lot better position to fight him, bro, or to beat him. A lot better. Because we already know the blueprint to beat Canelo, bro. Bro, look, he has gotten dominated for 2 entire fights now. It's one thing to lose a decision, right? And it might be a close
Mm-hmm.
fight, but he's been dominated twice, meaning he has not won more than 3 rounds in 2 fights. I
Bill.
think I gave him 3 rounds in the Bill fight, but I don't think he didn't win a single round against Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that speaks volumes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it shows you.
When was the last time Mayweather even lost a round though?
Mm, I don't know, cause I don't know what order he fought some of the last dudes. Um, but I do know that one of his tough fights was Maidana, and Cotto gave him a tough fight. I watched that recently. Cotto gave him a tough fight. Um, but yeah, he's definitely lost rounds, but for the most part, he definitely dominates the fight. He wins more than 7 rounds. You know what I'm saying? You have to really look and find rounds to give to the other guy. You know what I'm saying? You got to really search. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, it was. I'm not even gonna say it was a good. I mean, it was a decent fight. It was definitely didn't live up to the hype at all because it was very one-sided. You know what I'm saying? It was very
100%.
one-sided. The people kept on saying this fight was gonna be, bigger than, Bud and Spence, and they're completely wrong. Bud and Spence is a pound for pound number one and pound for pound number two fighting. You can't get any bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
simply can't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but in other news, that fight was agreed upon. But now we're getting, more news saying it's not 100% true. Like, I'm so fed up with this fight, bro. I just want this shit to be official and to go down. Like, but I will say that there hasn't been a fight where this has been so much speculation. This attests to the size of the fight because I don't, and you correct me if wrong. I don't know if people have ever seen a fight where every couple, maybe a week or two, there's some fake news that comes out, and people run with it. Make like, bro, there's a whole, like I said, I think I told you, bro. There's whole accounts on YouTube dedicated to saying that Errol Spence was gonna lose a fight, or and Bud Crawford's gonna lose the fight. Like I remember a minute ago, I saw a guy posting. He's like, in his channel was like Errol Spence is gonna get knocked out or something like that. Like it was just it was some stupid stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was some very stupid,
yeah,
So, but
immature.
yeah, very immature, bro. But let me know what you think about like have you seen? I think I've asked you this before, but have you seen either of them fight? Bud
No, Porter.
Porter, okay. Have you seen Arrow fight yet?
No.
Yeah, you should watch. I'm gonna send you an Arrow fight. I'm gonna
Okay.
definitely send you an Arrow fight. He's good, man. I just have Port. I just have Bud. I have Bud winning, bro. It's just the style, and there's a certain energy that Bud emits, and it's like it's very serious, bro. And it's like people don't believe him until okay, it actually happens. He's also done everything that they've asked him to do. They asked him to fight Sean Porter, he did. They asked him to sign the contract, he did. They asked him to leave Top Rank, he did. You know what I'm saying? Everything that people have asked him to do, he's done. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know. But so give me your opinion on Sanhagen. Do you think he becomes a champion? Do you think he's champion material?
Dude, he is champion material for sure. Um, it's very tough, man, because I compare him, man. He is like the Colby Covington of the bantamweight division, man.
Okay.
If Piotr Jan did not exist, and I guess if Aljamain did not exist, because he lost to Aljamain as well
hmm
by red naked choke. Um,
Who lost to
Sandhagen did.
Saturday did? Oh wow, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Aljamain actually choked him unconscious.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow. How old is Sanhagen?
32, I think.
Okay, so has he fought for the belt before, or?
Yeah, he
Oh,
fought Pyotr.
wow.
Actually, that might have been after. I don't remember, man. It might have that. I can't remember if that was before or after Pyotr lost by DQ. But hold
So,
on.
when Sterling and Aljamain fought, was Piotr the champion?
No, that's what I'm thinking. I cannot remember. Hold on. He's 30. Shoot,
Okay.
he's young.
How old is Jan? I
Um,
wonder how old his Jan is.
yeah. Hold on 1 second, man. Let me just look up Corey
Okay,
Sandhagen
for sure, for sure.
record. No, but that is a very good question.
So
No, but what? Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, like, I wonder who was the champion before they fought. I wonder if it was Jan or not.
Should say right here on ESPN. Yeah. So yeah. So it was for the belt. He fought Piotr Jan for the belt.
He fought. So wait, sorry, say it again.
He did fight Piotr Jan
For
for the belt,
so Jan was the
but I believe that he fought for. This is in October 30th, 2021. So give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second.
okay.
So that was in October 30th, 2021.
So
So that was for
we got a
the that
comment.
was for
Wait, hold on. Hold that thought. We got a comment. We got Daniel saying, "I have a feeling it'll be February, March, after Charlo and Zoo. January. They're running out of time, and there's a lot of good fights being announced. It'll take steam off their off. There's no proper time to fully promote. And this is what I was saying before in the video I made before, that if they're really going to make this fight, the Bud versus Errol in November, that is a shame. That is an utter disrespect to the fight because they're only giving people 2 months to prepare. Regular ass people, bro, can't just pick up out of nowhere and just go to Las Vegas, bro, and spend the weekend there, bro. Like we have to plan. We need at least 3 to 4 months to plan this shit, to plan this stuff, and you know what I'm saying, and make plans, and you know what I'm saying, book your ticket, book your hotel, book this, book that. You know what I'm saying, take time off of work, like, and this is what PBC has been doing for a while now. They've been giving people like 2 months notice for fights and expect and then when it does bad, they expect they you know they complain about how it didn't sell that much. Well, if you guys had promoted it correctly, it would have sold a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So it's simply a disservice to the boxing fans, to the boxing world, to the fight itself. If they plan on actually making this fight November 14th or 17th, or whatever it's supposed to be, it's very, very, very like just disturbing if they're really gonna. Bro, that's 2 months from now. We knew about Izzy
Hmm.
versus Pereira, bro, back in what, like
Wow.
July, August,
Hmm. I know we probably. I mean, I know we've talked about it before, but why do you think it's so shaky with this fight in particular?
well, my theory is that they simply okay. My theory is that they do not want to because the secret people seem to believe that the only big fights are black versus Mexican, black versus white, black versus someone else, or the race has to be different to make it a huge entire fight, which it can, right? It does make it a big fight, right? Obviously, they have to be two
Do you
big.
think that? Do you think? How long do you think that that's been the case?
I think that's been the case. What? That race
That
sells.
only, yeah, that only race sells.
Um, honestly, bro, I think that narrative has been pushed since the 2000s. Maybe it was a little bit earlier,
Okay, and
but right,
that's what I agree with that as well.
right, because
Because I was thinking about the golden era of like of heavyweights
and
and like
it
how
was
they
black and black.
all fought each other.
Exactly, it was black. There was lots of black champions that were fighting each other. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? It was not just black and white, black and Mexican.
Yeah,
Everyone was getting the smoke. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't matter. It just
yeah.
mattered it would just matter who they were, not what color they were. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Hmm.
That's literally what it came down to. But if we're being real, we know that the black versus black American heavyweights sold extremely well. One of the best, some of the best fights, some of the biggest pay-per-views are black versus black champions. Let's call it like it is.
Absolutely.
Let's simply call it like it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my theory is that if this fight gets promoted correctly, if this fight gets, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying, if it gets the right treatment that it needs. I mean, I'm talking about, world tours, going to, maybe not world tours, but America tours, going to different states, promoting the fight, doing press conferences, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, full on series about training camps. If they do
Bro,
that
like the
correctly, bro,
UFC, dude.
yeah,
Like the
like the
UFC,
UFC,
man.
bro. Look, you remember the Conor versus Mayweather fight? They went to different. I'm pretty sure they went across the world and they promoted the fight. They did different promotions. They did different press conferences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They literally had like a WWE type style where both of them went at it and they're literally just talking stuff to
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
I
You remember
remember
that,
that.
right? if they did something of the sort, not even exactly like that, because those stars are obviously bigger than Terrence Crawford and and Errol Spence. But if they did anything similar to that, I'm telling you, bro, that fight is doing 500 to
Number.
700,000 pay-per-views. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
I'd say more. If this
Minimum,
this
minimum five to seven, but it could do a million if it's promoted correctly. It could do a million because, bro, you got Bud.
how long though? How long would you say they have to promote it for? Like 6 months?
Um, well, okay, I'll say this fight deserves 6 months, but nowadays because these guys need to fight like ASAP, I would say the rightful time would be at least 4 months. But it does deserve 6 months for sure because look, Errol Spence fought Ugas in April, May, June, July, August, September. That's 6 months. This could have been built up. But you know what? Who's building it up? It's the fans that are building up. It's I don't know if you're familiar with but the LDBC. I'm obviously not a part of it, but you know what I'm saying. It stands for the Lion Den boxing community. It's basically a bunch of brothers, and they have their own kind of organization about boxing and things of that sort. So they've been building this fight up for a long time too, years. So it's the fans, it's boxing itself, it's boxing fans itself that have been building up this fight. They've been promoting this fight pretty much. It's been self-promoting, even though it hasn't been any push from big networks. You know what I'm saying? But if it's been 6 months since Errol Spence beat Ugas, you know what I'm saying, and took his belt, and
Hmm.
from there the fight should have been announced. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, like now we're gonna get if it does happen in November, which it very well could, I don't, again, we don't know. But if it does happen in November, bro, that's 2 months of money being behind it. But imagine 4 months, imagine 5 months. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're being like I just don't
Yeah, that's what I'm
right.
saying.
And again, I don't want it to be like, okay, if the fight does go down and it doesn't do as well as it should have been, I don't want it to be like, "Oh, look, two black Americans don't sell." You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
Yeah.
okay, it might not have sold because you guys didn't promote it correctly. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're just trying to sabotage this fight, bro. Like I really do believe this. They don't want this fight to perform as well as it should. You know what I'm saying? That's my theory, bro. But like I said, man, people are gonna show up for this fight, bro. Like I'm trying to go to the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, too.
Right? So like, and like if I had the money, bro, I'd go to the fight and I would even buy it, like just to support it, bro. But definitely go to the fight for sure. And I know people, and I'm encouraging everyone to watch and sorry and buy the fight. Don't stream it, buy the fight because if this fight is successful, if this fight does well, it opens the
Seem more like it.
it precisely. It's going to open a door to for other big, huge Black American fights to happen. But great fights in general, but mainly big fights. Devin versus Tank. You know what I'm saying? Devin versus Shakur versus Tank. Even though those fights can happen, I have a feeling that it could be on Tank's side that those fights aren't taking place. But you get what I'm saying? Big fights that don't have to be a race war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? They don't have they it. Don't get me wrong. It does sell. It does sell, but it's not the only thing that sells. You know what I'm saying? It's not the only thing that sells. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we just gotta be real with ourselves and just be like, okay, because I told you before, Triple G's trainer said that black fighters don't sell. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
you
why,
did
right,
say that.
and that's why he didn't want to fight Andre Ward, which we know that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? We know that was a lie. But we got Daniel in the chat said all these heavyweights, Fury, Wilder, AJ Usyk fights have had world tours. Bud and Spence fight deserves that, which takes time, obviously. It's facts. That's all facts. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You're saying at least it takes like need. I would. That's why I was saying 6 months, man, because
Yeah.
I feel like 6 months is just basically like that's the sweet
That's
spot, bro.
bro. You talking about a whole half a year, bro, to promote a fight, bro.
Yes.
Everyone's gonna know about that fight. 50 Cent was videoed about talking about the fight, bro. People know about the fight, but you know what? It's not has nothing to do with the companies, bro. It's literally the people talking about it. Imagine if the companies get behind it. Everyone is gonna know about the fight, bro. People on World Star are gonna about Instagram. Regular casuals are gonna know about the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna catch the attention. Um, Daniel says, how much control and involvement Flo, do you guys think Floyd has within PBC and Crawford? Okay, Floyd is a funny ass guy, man.
Bro,
Floyd is funny, man. Floyd is funny.
go ahead.
Um, so he says, how much control? Okay, I think he has. If I were to put a number on it, bro, I'm gonna be real. I think he has like maybe 15 to 20% of control about PBC, but I think he has nothing to do with the Crawford versus Spence fight. I think he has nothing to do with it. I think he'll know. He might know. He might be one of the first ones to know it's going down. But I don't think he has any like involvement in saying, okay, I don't want this, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? This can't be. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
Errol has been said to say to Errol has already said that he has never seen Floyd's he has never seen Floyd actually sign any of his checks. He's never seen Floyd's name on any of his checks. So, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I feel like if he had any type of control,
Liability
right,
stuff.
like there's been no involvement specifically in Arrow's, career, and then Bud has nothing to do with Floyd, right? He's a free agent. So,
Yeah.
Floyd is
So
Floyd.
I was thinking as well. What does
What does Floyd have to do
is
with
that?
this?
Yeah, is that even like his fighter or anything?
Right, like the way I look at Floyd, bro, is that he's an egomaniac. Like he's you know, he is like he needs to be in control of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
and if he's
agree,
not, he's gonna make a
bro.
fuss
What?
about it.
How come? So wait, what's the whole thing, man, with him not still not paying Logan? Because I heard a little bit about it. I heard a little bit about it.
Right.
It's like he was really like doing business with a dude he shouldn't have been doing business with.
Who Floyd or
Floyd was. They all were. Not Logan,
who
but
who
Floyd
who you
was.
talk are you talking
Rather.
about Daniel Kinahan?
Yeah,
Yeah?
might be. Yeah.
Oh shoot. If that's the case, bro, then Logan's never getting his
Well,
money.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
then Logan's never gonna if that bro cuz
I
look,
believe. Yeah, no, you're
yeah,
right, man.
Daniel Kinahan,
That's
bro, is a mob boss, bro. He's literally a mob boss, and he's under indictment under the U.S. government, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, yeah. No, you're
you
right.
get,
I heard that.
yeah, like he's been investigated by the FBI. That's why people, bro, the boxing is run by the mob. Boxing is run by the mob, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the whole situation makes
Yeah,
sense now when you say that,
right.
though.
Because if they were doing business with Kanahan, bro, look, boxing is one of the best places to wash your money, to wash your dirty money that came from drugs and this and that. It's one of the best places to wash your money. You know what I'm saying? Because once it comes in and you get it out, it's pretty much untraceable. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is look. You can wash it through the bets. You can wash it through ticket sales.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Didn't
There's
think about
many
that. Yeah.
ways to wash your money on this shit. So who's this, bro? Once that money is there, it's gone. And who can claim it? You know what I'm saying? You can't claim it, bro. If it's dirty money in the
Mhm.
in the first place, if it gets stolen, bro, you can't just claim it. You know what I'm saying? Like so you gotta be able to pull, what I'm saying, big strings in that system, bro. And it's like if they're dealing with Canahan, bro, I don't see Floyd paying him, or maybe it's not even on Floyd. I don't know. I do know what you're exactly what
Seems like it just seems like he's a con man, bro.
yeah.
Essentially, he just essentially, asks for money from different people
Right.
and then covers his ass, essentially.
Right. And obviously it's not right. You gotta pay these guys, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay people, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you gotta be smart enough, bro. Like, yo, I need this stuff in writing. Like, I mean, first of all, I need the check before I fight. I need the check before I fight. You know what I'm saying? And we can put it in the contract that if the fight doesn't go through,
I need, yeah, I need at
at
least
least half,
half.
at least
At
half.
least.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the very least, I need half the money up front before we even talk about anything, right? So it's like, okay, bro, Floyd, bro. Floyd don't like to pay anyone. Floyd just likes getting paid.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Um,
Greedy.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say, yeah, it's some selfish stuff, but if you let yourself get played, who's to blame? You know what I'm saying? I can't blame, bro. This is how they work. This is how they work.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Daniel says, so what's the hold up? Because both have agreed to terms. It just has to be a network issue, or is it orchestrated drama? Take longer to announce the fight due to lack of budget. Um, I heard that Arrow I heard that Arrow didn't actually uh 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 sign his portion. I just don't know what's true or not, bro, because I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I'm hearing Errol didn't sign his portion. I'm hearing Bud didn't sign his portion. It was actually just speculation for clout. Like I'm hearing so much stuff. I have never in the time I have been a boxing fan, combat sports fan, I have never seen so
Yeah.
much drama and speculation about a single fight. I have never seen it. Bro, it has been months, months and months, and people have been, talking about this fight for years. But now that it's been so close, you got, stories coming about it every 2 weeks. You got the fighters coming out and saying it's BS. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen this much, you know what I'm saying, this much like speculation and just drama for no reason. If they're gonna fight, fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if this thing is orchestrated or not. Orchestrated drama. I can't see it being orchestrated because it's only gonna hurt it in the long run. Well,
That's what I'm saying.
right?
It's not the type of thing that would
To build it up,
like
right?
yeah. It's not the type of thing that it just makes them both seem kind of like they don't want to fight.
Exactly. And it's like, okay, bro, because before the news just came out a couple of days ago, bro, I actually like gave up. Like I was like, yo, this is I'm losing interest in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
Hmm.
okay, if this fight still doesn't get made after like the fight's supposed to happen this year. It should have been happened actually. It should have already taken place. They should already be on their second fight already at least. But
Yeah.
you know, we know how things, how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But
Uh,
you know,
It can because that's what I was thinking as well. Like Canelo's another fighter, bro, who seems pretty he seems pretty active. Like he fights every
yeah,
like 6 months.
yeah, bro. But here's the difference, though, right?
Yeah.
They're willing to pay Canelo. I think it was like it was near it was like over like 120 to 150 million dollars to fight Bivol, Triple G, and he has one more fight. Now, I can tell you there is no one on this planet that asked for Bivol versus Canelo. That
Hmm.
actively said, you know what? I don't, I'm trying to think of a fight. I want to see Bill versus Canelo. That just wasn't on people's mind. People don't even know who Bivol was until fought Canelo,
Canelo.
right?
Yeah.
Facts. There's no, I mean, don't get me. I knew who he was, but
I mean, do you feel like Canelo just wanted to be like, he just wanted to say people essentially he just wanted to, get rid of like the stigma that's like he doesn't take challenges or like he chooses his fights or
do I think that's why he took the fight?
yeah.
Nah,
But yeah,
I honestly, bro, I think he thought the fight was gonna be easy. He thought he was gonna be able to chop him down because
he could
remember,
easily get another belt in
right?
another weight class.
Exactly, because remember now, Canelo Canelo fought and beat a guy at 175 in what's his name, Kovalev, which was a killer in his time. He fought him, but he was obviously past it, and he knocked Kovalev out. So he's already been a champion at 175. Actually, I forgot about that. He's already been a champion at 175. So I thought
Yeah.
I think he was gonna I think he thought it was gonna be an easy fight, and he was sadly mistaken. You know what I'm saying? He was sadly mistaken, and he paid the consequences, bro. You can't be cherry picking, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't be cherry picking. You know what I'm saying? But so right, so the point I was trying to make is that they're willing to pay Canelo over $100 million for fights that we do not want. They're good. They're decent fights. I'll watch them, but I never asked for it. It's like going to a restaurant, you ordering something and you getting something completely different. It still might taste pretty good, but it's not what you ordered. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
It's not what I ordered. Shoot, it might taste good, but I'm not paying for it because I didn't order it. I'm gonna walk out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. So then you got Canelo, then you got Errol Spence versus Crawford, and they say they don't have enough money to pay these guys. When both of these guys, I'm sure would be happy with 20. I'm just speculating, right? And this, they may not even, agree. It might have been even lower than this, but I'm sure if they wanted to, they would have been happy with $25 million each. Maybe not, but I think that's the biggest payday of their lives. Either of them, $25 million each. That is one fight. They're willing to pay Canelo $150 million to fight three
Yeah, like
dudes.
6 times that.
Right, right, three dudes that you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like no one asked for the fight. They're not great. They're not huge fights. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, they're willing to pay this guy crazy amounts of money. Now, granted, he is the face of boxing, yes, but the real, the fight is the best fight in boxing right now. Pound for pound number one, pound for pound number two. It's a simple equation. It adds to become a legendary historical fight.
Yeah.
Point blank and period. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
if we want to, what's the word?
Speculate.
Not speculate. But what if we want to capture the greatness of boxing, just like the old
Mm.
era? We gotta have this fight happen. You know what I'm saying? If we want to capture
Yeah.
that feeling, and if we want to replicate it again into the 2020s, into the 2030s and 40s and 50s, this fight has to happen because I think this fight is going to be able to change the landscape. It's like you said before, it's going to allow other fights to start taking place. You get what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
a man can only hope, a man can only wish. Like it's getting to that point because like there's so much rumors and just speculation, bro. It's just like where does it stop and where does it end and where does it start?
Yeah.
So it's crazy,
Shoot.
man.
What were we talking about? I think we were talking about
Sanhagen,
before.
Sanhagen,
Yeah.
yeah. So
No, we were saying,
oh,
hold
Peter
on.
Young.
Yeah. So that was actually when they fought. That was for the interim belt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
because he had lost to Aljamain, and then Aljamain, who did he fight? I don't remember who
but
he fought.
who was
I think he
champion
fought.
though? Who was champion?
Who was champ? When they fought, Aljamain was champion.
Aljamain was champion?
When Piotr Jan,
No. I'm talking about Sanhagen.
yeah, when Sandhagen fought Piotr Jan.
So okay, so did Peter Yan finish Sanhagen with the choke?
No, that
Okay,
was Aljamain.
Aljamain. Okay, okay. So was
Yeah.
this after the DQ?
Okay, so yeah, timeline is Piotr Jan and Aljamain Sterling fight. Piotr Jan has the belt at the time. Piotr Jan gets DQ'd from a legal knee,
Right.
and then after that, Piotr Jan and Corey Sandhagen they fight each other for the interim title, and Piotr Jan wins. So he has the interim title. So he fights
Aljamain
uh,
again.
Aljamain again, and Aljamain beats him.
Hmm. Okay. So here's my question: who was champion before Aljamain? Was it Aldo?
No, Aljamain. It was Piotr Jan. They fought. He fought Piotr Jan for the belt, and
Oh.
Piotr Jan got DQ'd.
Oh.
So he
Okay.
won the belt by DQ.
Right.
I know it's crazy.
Mm.
He won, but the thing is, he came back and he fought him again, and he beat him.
Yeah, I watched that fight. I watched part of it. I watched like I think from round two or three. I remember that fight. It was a close fight, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a round by round fight. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
Yeah,
Um, but okay, so
yeah.
go ahead.
It's crazy because he actually he won that That fight with Sandhagen, he won by rear naked choke. He won that right before he fought.
Yoder, yeah.
Well, not right before. He would like about I want to say 9 months before.
Okay.
'Cause he fought him in March of 2021. He fought Jan in March of 2021. He fought Sandhagen the day after I turned 21.
Okay.
Uh,
So
sick.
so do you think Sanhagen has it in him? Because he's already lost to both of the guys that were champion.
Yeah, he's young, man. He's only 30.
He is young. That is young.
He's only 30, and he's still getting better. So it's like yeah, I think that he's gonna fight Cheeto Vera next.
Okay. That's him.
Jose Aldo just retired.
Did he just retire?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did retire. I
It's
know.
about time, bro. He's I think this is really good for him. He should have retired, man. Like that last fight, man, it just I'm sh
Yeah, he looked very slow.
very bad.
He looked very. Yeah, he didn't look good.
No.
He should have honestly, bro. Because if you watch him fight Piotr Jan, he looked good. When you watch him fight Rob Font, he looked really good. He beat Rob Font. He didn't beat Piotr Jan, but he looked good.
Hmm.
Piotr Jan is just a really good. Probably the best data downloader, bro. In the UFC, like if you see him start really slow in the first round, and then you see him in the fifth round, it's just like crazy. It's like he picks up, bro. It's like he does the opposite of get slower.
Okay.
He just picks it up and gets faster as the round goes on.
Is it
As the rounds go
do you
on,
think is it more of just reading the fight or is it more of him adapting? What do you think?
he's reading the fighter is what he's doing. He's downloading data. He's so technical, bro. Like he has so many different ways to get in and whatnot that he's actually supposed to fight not Sandy Sean O'Malley.
Right, right. I was gonna
Piotr
ask about that fight. How do you think that fight goes?
If it stays on the feet, man, I see Piotr winning. I don't think I Sean O'Malley he he's not the most durable guy, number one.
Hmm.
His leg kick defense is better than it used to be. Is still not amazing, but it's better than it used to be. That's how he lost to Cheeto Vera was the leg kicks. Cheeto finished him. Um,
Cheeto finished too.
he finished O'Malley.
What?
Yeah,
O'Malley's been. I thought he's undefeated.
no. That's his one loss. Is Cheeto Vera.
Wow, I had no clue about this. I had no clue about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro. So Cheeto's good, bro. Cheeto's good because he's a very technical striker. Sean is. Um, but I don't think that he's going to beat Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan, he's going to figure him out. I think that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting fight because I don't think that the fight's going to go to the ground.
You think he's gonna
Um,
keep it on the feet?
yeah,
So okay, here's my question to you. Do you think it's gonna be like a conscious decision for both of them to be like, okay, let's keep this on the feet, or do you think it's gonna be just natural?
yeah. They don't usually. I mean, unless they need to. But I've never really seen Sean shoot, bro. And Piotr, he doesn't really shoot too much either, man. So like they're gonna keep it on the feet. I really just think that that's what's gonna happen, bro. Because like the egos come into it as well.
Yeah.
John, he's gonna believe that he can outstrike Piotr Jan,
Right. Right.
and
Exactly.
Piotr Jan is gonna be like, I'm gonna show this young kid
Right. Who's really king?
like
What's really good?
he's about to fight a champion. If he wants to strike, we can strike.
Right. Yeah, the ego's coming to it. And sure, I'm all
Yes,
for it, you know what I'm saying? I want to see it, you know what I'm saying? I want to see that easy,
yes.
but yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, bro, how a fight's gonna go, it's so reliant on the fighter's personality as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's what they're gonna choose to do, how they're gonna fight. Like, are they stubborn? Are they disciplined?
Fact.
Are they emotional?
Facts.
You know, but I genuinely think that it's just gonna stay on the feet because their pride is gonna come into it.
Hmm. Yeah, because if Jan loses this fight, his stock is gonna decrease a lot because now he's lost to this champion, which is not huge, right? Not like a huge
He
loss.
lost to him. He lost to him once,
Right,
by decision. He lost to him by DQ.
right,
He was winning that fight though. That he lost by DQ. He
right,
was winning it.
right. I heard that. Yeah, I didn't watch that fight yet, but yeah, I heard
You
that he
gotta
was
watch.
winning.
It was good.
Hmm.
It was basically what I said, bro. The data downloading because he did lose at least the first round. At least he might have lost the second round. He definitely lost the first round, and it was just, bro. He downloads data so well, like a computer, brand, like a computer. It's so crazy to watch because like you just watch the Aldo fight.
Yeah, yeah. I was started that fight. I didn't finish it yet. I did.
Yeah,
I did start
bro.
that fight.
What do you think so far though?
I honestly didn't get that far at all for me to even give you an opinion on it. We'll talk about that Wednesday. I'll watch it by Wednesday.
Okay.
Watch it by Wednesday. But is there a possibility that Sean gets knocked out?
Yeah. I mean, Piotr Jan, he he doesn't have like that, that devastating one punch KO stuff that really that Cheeto has. Cheeto has like crazy power, but he punches you at the right time. It's not like he has no power. When he punches you, it still hurts. He's a shorter guy, so you can create a lot of torque.
Right.
He is pretty stocky. Um, but honestly, man, I want to see him fight Cheeto Vera.
Who?
Sure,
Peter
Jan,
Yan.
bro,
Okay.
Jan. And I want to see him fight Cheeto Vera. That would be a crazy good fight because they fight very, very similar.
Hmm.
They're data downloaders. Like they both start very slow
Right.
and they figure you
They
out.
figure out. They figure out. They bank on it. They bank on it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So Cheeto in that fight, he's almost gonna have to just like match him, bro. He's almost just gonna have to match him. He's not gonna have. He's just gonna not have to give him too much to read. Whoever starts the way I see that fight going, bro, because both of them fight the same way. I feel like whoever starts first is going to finish last.
Whoever starts is gonna finish last. Damn, that's good. That's a good way to put it.
Because, bro, they're both so good at let's seeing what you're doing and downloading data. It's that, but that's what they said, bro. Whenever you watched, we were watching Cheeto Vera and Dominic Cruz. They were talking about Cheeto Vera's demeanor. He's methodical
Hmm. Hmm.
because he just plots, bro.
Plot.
He plots. He downloads it. He'll defend. He's like, okay, you threw that. Maybe it landed. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it landed partially. But I know what to do now.
Hmm.
He adjusts round to round, bro. Round to
And
round. And
that's
that
what makes a true champion, bro. For you to adjust and adapt and what I'm saying, read and just kind of download shit like you were saying.
yeah.
That's what
I
makes a
see.
true champion, bro. I'm telling you.
I see. After he won this fight with Dominic Cruz, that put him in the top five. So now I'm excited for him. So because now he's in
He's in the equation.
the yeah, he's in title contention.
So, okay, so if Jan wins this fight with O'Malley, does he fight Aljamain again? No, right? No.
He's gonna fight. So, bro, see that's the thing. Let me look at the rankings real
Yeah,
quick.
check the rankings because I'm sure once you lose to the champion, where do you go from there? Like as far as the rankings go.
I mean, in my opinion, they have only really had one real fight to fruition.
Mhm.
So they could really have four fights total
Mhm.
because the first fight either ended by DQ.
Right.
So they really could have realistically like they could fight two more times
Yeah.
that people would actually watch it, depending on how the next fight goes.
Yeah, I don't think Aljamain wants that again though. I think he did everything he could and to win that fight. I don't think he wants to fight him again. Of course, that it doesn't matter what he wants always, but do you think Aljamain might move up? Because I heard he was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
I think
that.
that's gonna happen anyway.
Right. And is
So
that
that
flyweight?
no, that's gonna be up to featherweight.
Well, okay, featherweight. Right, right, right.
That's gonna be super interesting how he deals
How
with
how
Damascus.
how big is Aljamain?
Aljamain looks big, man. I saw a picture of him today.
He does like how tall is he?
He's 5'7".
Okay, so he's about our size. He
Yeah,
does
man. I
look
saw.
big. He does look big. And what weight is that? That's 135 bantamweight.
Yeah, he walks around at almost 180 though.
That's crazy.
He can.
That's
So
absolutely
in
wild.
Marab, damn, I gotta see this guy fight. Marab. So in my opinion, he's Dillashaw is supposed to fight Aljamain,
Yeah.
I
Is
believe.
that the, is
Yeah,
that that's not the same night as Oliveira and or maybe it is.
it might be. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Damn, that's gonna be a
Yeah, or
good
actually,
card, bro.
I think not Santagan, but I think Jan and O'Malley.
Yeah, yeah. Jan
I
O'Malley
thought
and then Aljamain Sterling versus Dillashaw, and then Oliveira versus Makhachev. That's what it's
that's
gonna be.
1 versus 13. That's hilarious. Yeah, but I think that he should fight like probably Dillashaw next.
Oh, Jan.
Yeah, if that were to happen.
Right,
If he loses to Aljamain,
right.
then because I'm pretty sure that Jan is going to beat Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
But after that, they should fight for for the number one contender, or sorry, not number one contender, or yeah, number one contender,
Hmm.
basically the interim championship.
Yeah.
They should fight for the interim belt
Right.
after that.
Right.
But yeah, man,
Yeah. That'll be good. I mean, the divisions are really heating up. Which I'm really liking.
brother, 35 is just so deep. Song Yadong is rated number 10. I mean, it's gonna change on Tuesday. But that was number 10 versus number 4, Song Yadong.
Wow. Okay.
Bro, this
So.
bro, it's such a deep division. Cause look at, I'm just gonna read you out the top 10. It's all gonna be dudes you at least know or at least heard of. Cause you got Piotr Jan, T.J. Dillashaw, you got Murad. I don't know. I'm not even gonna. I keep forgetting how to pronounce his last name. I'm not good with names. You know me.
Mm,
Okay, you got Murad, you got Corey Santagan, you got Cheeto, Jose Aldo, he just retired. You got Rob Font, Dominic Cruz, Pedro Munoz, and then Song Yadong was under them. So this raises Song Yadong's stock a lot. I personally think Song Yadong would beat Dominic Cruz and Pedro. I think he would beat Pedro Munoz as well. Pedro Munoz is a little older.
hmm.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't Pedro Munoz? Isn't he about to? Pretty sure he's about to retire. Pedro is.
Maybe. I mean, he had that. He stopped that fight with the eye poke with Sean O'Malley. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? In the fight, personally, I thought he was
I
winning.
can't. I can't remember. I thought I heard some talk about him retiring.
Yeah, I mean, how old is he? Probably like what, 37, 38? No, probably not that
He.
old. Maybe 36.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Doesn't even say it right here, but. But yeah, bro. I thought I heard some talk um, about him retiring. Pedro Munoz is 36. Yeah.
36. Okay.
Yeah. Pedro
That's
Munoz.
not that's not terrible, but that's getting there. That's definitely getting there.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm super surprised, man, that this fight really got made between Santagan and not Santagan between Jan and O'Malley because his fight against Pedro Munoz, his showing was actually not even that good.
Bro, he was losing.
Yeah, he was
He was
definitely
losing that fight. Like he wasn't doing good against the foot strikes. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Of course it was just one round, but you know what I'm saying? He was losing. You know what I'm saying? And then he said that in the press conference, he said he wasn't losing. But
Yeah, I don't really understand it, bro.
but it's.
But agree because
Hmm.
when did he beat Cruz? If they might have already announced. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like they might have already announced the Jan versus O'Malley fight when
Right.
uh
When
Cruz
Dominic
and
Cruz.
yeah when
Right.
Cruz and what's his name and Cheeto were announced to fight.
Right. Yeah, man.
I don't
They
know.
and it's like Sean O'Malley. He's not gonna. They want him to be the next McGregor. He's not going to be. He's not going
Yeah.
to be the next McGregor, bro. And even Hamza. Even though Hamza honestly is doing a good job of kind of becoming that villain or that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of just that person that people
Don't
want to
like
see
the heel,
fight.
that heel, that heel.
That too, right? But like just people in general just want to see fight because I'm gonna be real, bro. I want to see him lose. I'm gonna be
Who,
100 with you,
Hamza?
bro.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like Hamza that
I
much either.
I, I want to see him lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just something in me that just wants to see him lose. Um, but that creates that spark as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? That just creates. I mean, obviously I was around with the Connor era, but I wasn't like super in depth with the when he was fighting, right?
Yeah.
But um, I never really, unless other than him versus Mayweather, there wasn't a fight that I really wanted him to lose. I'm not gonna lie, So, but he was still very entertaining, this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
I wanted him to lose against Dustin.
okay, did you talk about the second fight?
I like Dustin, man. Dustin's
Yeah.
very good. That's another division that's very deep, 155.
Oh yeah, extremely. So what happens with Dustin versus Poirier? Or sorry, Dustin versus Chandler.
Dustin versus Chandler, that's good too. I mean, I see Dustin winning that. I just see
Yeah, I
if
think
Dustin
Dustin
fights
wins
how
that.
he normally fights, he's gonna win.
Facts.
Bro, did you ever go back and watch Michael Chandler versus Ben Henderson?
No, the Bellator fight.
Yeah, you have to watch that.
Okay, I'll watch
Michael
that.
Chandler versus Ben Henderson. Um, but yeah, bro, I see Dustin Poirier winning that fight. Even though he's coming off the loss to Oliveira, I see him winning that. They're both coming off a loss to. I mean, they're both coming off losses.
No,
Um,
no.
no, no, no. Sorry. He
Yeah,
just beat
Chandler.
Tony. My bad.
Right.
He just beat Tony. But
And
before that, he lost to Gaethje,
right, less
and then
Gaethje.
before that, he lost to Oliveira. But
Right. No, he's definitely losing, kind of.
that
You
just
know.
shows though his star power, bro. Because
Yeah.
he he is still relevant after losing his first two fights in the UFC.
Oh, what? Those were the. No.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure that. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oliveira might not have been his first fight in the UFC. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Um, but he came over. He came over from Bellator, and he did not have that many fights in the UFC before he fought Oliveira. May
Okay.
have one. May have had one or two. May have had
Okay.
two. But I have to
Right.
check.
Yeah. No, the way he fights, man, is just. He's definitely one of my favorite fighters to watch, but I don't see him ever being a champion. He fights way too stupid. He fights with his head first. It's just not smart. And I think Poirier is a smarter striker.
Very good boxer though.
Very good. Yeah, like he
So,
is
bro, his
he's
boxing is
good.
so good. I
He's
gotta
really
send you.
good.
I gotta send you a video of him doing boxing training, of him hitting the heavy bag, him like his boxing is sharp, bro.
Yeah,
It's
he's
sharp.
he's really good, bro. He's
That's really
really good.
why he could strike with Connor like that, because that's what Connor does. Connor boxes you from still wants to stay outside from a distance, box you, tear use
Hmm.
these like leg kicks.
Right.
That's why. But yeah, man. But Connor's a great boxer too,
Yeah.
and that's why those fights were just they were good, bro. Those rounds that like in that second, no, sorry, in that third fight
Hmm.
that Connor was he ended up breaking his leg.
Hmm.
That shit, bro.
Yeah, that was ugly. That
Bro, but
was ugly.
that first round was so back and forth
Right. Right.
because they really don't like each other, bro. So they really just
Exactly.
wanted to get each other out of there.
Yeah. See, that's why McGregor is who he is, bro. Because even with a broken leg, he's still gonna be talking trash to you. He's still gonna be saying your wife is in me DMs. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy is a certified just
Menace.
trash talker, but menace. But that's the word, menace, man. Like see with Rolly, right? He talked
Yeah.
all that stuff. As soon as he got knocked out, bro, he left the ring. He didn't even have no interview, nothing, bro. He left the ring. That means that he didn't really believe in himself, bro. He was just talking. But Connor, on the other hand, bro, Connor believed in himself all this time. Connor, win, lose or draw, he is going to be there,
Mm-hmm.
which is honestly something I can only respect. Now, I don't really, like as a person, right? I don't really mess with the, crazy talking, right? But if you stand your ground, bro, and you stand on your square, bro, I can only respect it, bro. That's simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Absolutely.
you get what I'm saying. So, but just hit the hour mark. We will
Sir.
we'll wrap it up here. You have anything we want to talk to the viewers about?
Shoot. I'm fighting on the 5th, on November 5th, man.
Yeah,
So
kickboxing match, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe maybe I will film it, and then maybe you could post some clips,
Yeah, man,
whatnot, post
definitely,
some
definitely,
highlights.
100%, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
that's gonna be good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for you, obviously.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate it
Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you kick some ass. You feel me?
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But you got this, bro. You got, and especially you got basically almost 2 months to train as well. So,
Yeah, I got about 6 weeks.
all
Six
right,
weeks.
yeah, so that's good enough. That's enough time to prepare.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm happy for you, bro. For
I
real.
appreciate it, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
bro.
It's
For real, for real.
exciting.
Yeah,
Exciting.
exactly. It's the beginning. It's the beginning. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we'll wrap it up here.
Yeah, and pick it up on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll pick it up back on Wednesday. So definitely stay tuned. Yeah, and I mean, Mel Night Sports, the red corner, co-host Micah, and we are out.